Vibranium. With the right juice, he can act as a self-sustaining energy source.
Yeah, now you're thinking. Too bad Pops used up the last of it during the war.
Not all of it.
When it comes to What If Season 3, there's so much news that we couldn't fit it all into one video. But we managed to get an update from a key Marvel Studios executive. And it looks like the MCU's multiverse exploration is about to take some wild turns. And that's just the beginning, so let's dive into everything we know about Season 3 and more. Marvel has dropped a few teasers for What If Season 3 with a trailer and official stills toward the end of Season 2, but there's still a lot we don't know about what's coming next. Now, Marvel has added even more mystery to the mix. On the official Marvel podcast, Brad Winderbaum, Marvel Studios' head of streaming, revealed that What If Season 3 feels like the completion of a trilogy. He also hinted that the upcoming season will introduce some surprising characters, adding fuel to the rumors that the animated series could wrap up with this season. Winderbaum also teased that the season will dive deeper into the multiverse and deliver a powerful emotional conclusion for the watcher. Here's the full quote. "It feels like the completion of a trilogy. It goes beyond the first 2 seasons in its exploration of the multiverse, and it pulls in characters that are very unexpected and has what I think is an extremely moving and fulfilling culmination for the watcher." One thing we can all agree on is What If Season 3 might be the final season of the MCU series. Winderbaum's talk about the completion of a trilogy and how Season 3 will feature an extremely moving and fulfilling culmination for the watcher definitely suggests that the next season could wrap things up. It's a bit surprising because with the multiverse concept, What If could technically go on forever, exploring endless alternate realities and new scenarios. With the upcoming arrival of the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, there would be no shortage of new characters and events for What If to explore. However, Winderbaum's comments about the Watcher's role in the series makes it seem like his storyline could bring the show to an end. Despite being the observer, the Watcher has intervened in both previous seasons, and it's possible that his intervention in Season 3 could lead to his death, which would leave no one to guide the audience through the multiverse. Additionally, the timing of What If Season 3 could tie into the broader MCU. With Avengers 5 releasing in 2026 and possibly affecting the multiverse and the Watcher, the end of the show might coincide with the end of the multiverse saga in Avengers Secret Wars. This could bring the animated series to a close, tying everything together with the live-action films. Furthermore, Simu Liu's Shang-Chi is finally making his return to the MCU in Marvel's What If Season 3, which is set to release 3 years after Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Since his solo debut, where he reunited with his father Wenwu, saved the world in Ta Lo, and earned a spot in the Avengers, Shang-Chi hasn't appeared in any other MCU projects until now. In a recent teaser released by Marvel Entertainment, we get a glimpse of Shang-Chi in What If Season 3. In the brief video, Shang-Chi is shown wearing cowboy attire and asking an off-screen character, "Up for an adventure?" Alongside him, we see the return of Malekith's Dark Elf army and a Gundam-like Captain America mecha, which hints at the epic scale of this season. The teaser confirms that one of the episodes in Season 3 will introduce a new variant of Shang-Chi, one who seems to be a seasoned fighter in his universe. This variant was first teased when What If Season 2 was announced, and we saw concept art of Shang-Chi alongside Awkwafina's Katie. In both the concept art and the teaser, Shang-Chi is dressed in an armored vest, cargo pants, and a yellow hood, giving him a more rugged, battle-hardened look. While Shang-Chi's 2021 film played a crucial role in shaping the MCU post-Avengers Endgame, the character hasn't had much of a presence since. His absence has raised concerns, as he has the potential to be a major figure in the multiverse saga, especially with his combat skills and ownership of the Ten Rings. With Avengers Secret Wars on the horizon, it feels like Shang-Chi's story should be advancing, but his character has been largely missing in action. Thankfully, What If Season 3 will showcase a new variant of Shang-Chi, offering some much-needed screen time for the hero. However, the fact that this is a variant version means that the original Shang-Chi story won't be further explored in this season. If Simu Liu's version of the character doesn't get a significant role in upcoming MCU projects, the next chance to revisit his journey might be in Avengers Doomsday. On a positive note, Shang-Chi 2 could still be announced for Phase 6. giving fans hope for a deeper dive into his character. The return of Phil Coulson to the MCU in What If Season 3 is exciting, but it raises some interesting questions about the broader fate of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast. Coulson, played by Clark Gregg, has been a key figure in the MCU since his first appearance in Iron Man, and his character's death in The Avengers was a pivotal moment that motivated the team to unite. His return in What If Season 3 marks his first appearance since Captain Marvel in 2019, and his last significant role in What If Season 1 in 2021. Now, he's set for a special episode that highlights S.H.I.E.L.D. members before the organization fell apart, with a brief teaser showing silhouettes of Coulson and Nick Fury standing together. However, despite Coulson's return, it's surprising that the rest of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team hasn't been acknowledged in the larger MCU. This exclusion has long been a point of contention, especially since Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ran for 7 seasons and created beloved characters like Daisy, Melinda May, Gemma, and Leo. The show even referenced major MCU events and had guest appearances from Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and Kobe Smulders as Maria Hill. Despite this, the MCU has been hesitant to integrate these characters into its cinematic timeline, particularly with the rise of the multiverse saga, which would have been a perfect opportunity to bring them into the fold. Marvel has recently been open to bringing back TV characters into the MCU. For example, Daredevil has made a huge comeback with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio reprising their roles as Daredevil and Kingpin, and Anson Mount's Black Bolt made an appearance in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. These precedents suggest that there's a potential avenue for the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters to join the MCU, especially with the multiverse in play. While Coulson's return in What If Season 3 is a great nod to the past, it seems like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. team deserves more. Their 7-season run demonstrated their popularity and relevance to the MCU, and their eventual inclusion in a larger multiverse story, perhaps in Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars, could be a fitting way to bring them into the fold. What If Season 3 could be the perfect place to start bridging that gap, offering a multiverse version of the team ahead of their potential live-action debut. The question remains, when will we see the rest of these heroes get their moment in the MCU spotlight? With the multiverse as a storytelling device, the time has never been better to bring them back. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.